Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news comes from Detroit's west side, where several children are hurt in a house fire. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pamela Osborne. New video just into our newsroom shows the moments firefighters work to get the kids out of that home. It happened this afternoon on Winston Street near Telegraph. We're told 4 children and their 2 parents were inside at the time of the fire. Investigators say a 6-year-old has minor burns to their legs and arms. A 6-month-old, 1-year-old, and 3-year-old all suffered smoke inhalation.
The men and women of the Detroit Fire Department did an awesome job. They extinguished the fire. Our EMS were here right on the scene, Johnny on the spot, and made sure we transported them, all the victims, to the hospital. Thank goodness the 6 people made it out, especially the small children. So we'll have some facts a little bit later.
And we are still working to learn what may have started that fire. Stay with Local 4 and click on Detroit.com for the latest update on the condition of the victims. Our other top story, a Metro Detroiter needs your help tonight after someone stole several of her personal items, including a box of precious family photos. The theft happened last Sunday afternoon in a parking lot near 6 Mile Road in Haggerty in Northville. Victor Williams joins us live. Victor, she's offering a cash reward to get some of her things back.
Yeah, that's right, $500. But this all started when this woman had her car towed right from this parking lot. She took some things out, and then what happens next is quite sad.
This box, it contained a lifetime of family memories.
Rochelle Pettit is pleading with whoever took a box of sentimental family photos to just give them back.
It's photos of my mom and my dad as they grew up, going all the way back to the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
It all happened on Sunday, January the 29th, when Rochelle had car problems while grocery shopping.
My axle broke, and I had to have my car towed, and then needed a ride back to work.
So she took out the groceries and the photos, placing them on the ground right here in this handicapped parking spot while she looked for her ride, not even gone for 5 minutes.
When I came back, there were 2 people going through my belongings.
One person was nice enough to give the groceries back, but the priceless photos were gone.
They're honestly irreplaceable, and my dad has passed away. My mom is going to be 87 very soon, and so it's very important for our family.
All Rochelle says she wants are the pictures back, so much so that she's offering $500 to whoever's willing to make the return.
If someone could just be whomever took the photos, or if they've even discarded them, if they could just return them or let me know where they left them so I can go and look for them, I would be happy to give a $500 reward just for being kind.
So return those photos and you can be $500 richer. If you'd like to get in contact with Rochelle yourself, you can head over to our website, clickondetroit.com, on instructions how to do so. For now, we are live in Northville tonight. Victor Williams, Local 4.
And hopefully someone does do the right thing. Victor, thank you. Time now for a check of the weather. You're looking live at our sky cam in Ann Arbor on a cloudy but warmer Sunday. It's going to be a warm up for the next few days across Metro Detroit. Forewarned meteorologist Kim Adams tracking the temperatures and the chance for rain this week. Kim?
Well, we have a really nice week ahead with temps in the 40s, but we do have to get through one chilly night. There's a very weak cold front just about to push its way through southeast lower Michigan, and it has touched off a couple of flurries. Now, not quite to Howell or Brighton yet, but Fowlerville's getting a couple of flurries at this hour. Also, Perry. Brighton is dry for now, but you might see a couple of light snow flurries here over the next few hours. Otherwise, it's going to be a dry night and a chilly night behind that front. 42 at City Airport, 40 Metro, 37 in Pontiac, 40 in Mount Clemens. It is 10 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday in Mount Clemens, 9 degrees warmer in Pontiac, and 8 degrees warmer out at Metro Airport. Tomorrow will be above normal. Our highs are usually in the low 30s this time of year. We'll make it up to 38 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Looks like it's going to be a very nice start to the work week. And we're not done there. Take a look at the high temperatures over the next several days. We get into the mid to upper 40s Tuesday, low 40s on Wednesday, upper 40s Thursday. But we've got some rain some of those days, so I'll talk about that coming up in the forecast. But right now, it's time to talk about our Forewarn weather app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, go to your favorite app store, type in WDIV, because you can get exact Track 4D radar right in the palm of your hand. So those rainy days we have ahead this week, you'll know exactly when it's raining in your backyard. Just go to the Forewarn weather app, put in your neighborhood, and you'll have that radar right in your hand. It's free, the Forewarn weather app.
China is now expressing strong dissatisfaction and protest against President Joe Biden's decision to down a suspected spy balloon on Saturday. Across the nation, politicians are both defending and speaking out against the president for waiting to shoot it down. Gloria Pazmino has the latest.
They shot at it.
China is accusing the U.S. of overreacting and expressing strong dissatisfaction and protest over the destruction of the balloon shot down by U.S. fighter jets on Saturday. In a statement, China says they reserve the right to use the necessary means to deal with similar situations.
We're seemingly in a sort of a Cold War with the Chinese right now, and there's a lot to be worried about with their military aggression, surveillance.
U.S. officials say the high-altitude balloon was being used for surveillance, but China insists it was a civilian research vessel blown off course. Now, U.S. Navy and Coast Guard vessels on the eastern seaboard are working on recovering the balloon debris, with plans to send it to the FBI lab in Quantico, Virginia, for analysis. Republicans have been quick to criticize the Biden administration's response, but Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg defended the president's decision.
Anytime the military is considering an operation like that, they have to consider the safety of the American people. The president called for this to be dealt with in a way that balanced all of the different risks.
Why didn't the president go on television? He has the ability to convene the country in cameras and basically explain what we're dealing with here and why he's made the decisions he's making.
President Joe Biden described the mission as a success and is now set to give his State of the Union address on Tuesday. I'm Gloria Pazmino reporting.
After no winner last night, the Powerball jackpot has grown for tomorrow's drawing. The Powerball jackpot now sits at a whopping $747 million. This number comes after no one beat the odds to win the prize last night. The jackpot up for grabs tomorrow night is the 9th largest in U.S. history and the latest in a string of huge lottery prizes. The odds of winning are just 1 in 292.2 million. Still, more to come on Local 4 News at 6. Here's Megan Woods.
We take you to a rally that is fighting against what they're calling wrongful evictions and educating tenants on their rights.
But first, a fire continues to burn after a train derailment in Ohio, while officials declared a state of emergency.